Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the limited edition Transformers Beast Wars Monopoly, so we'll get straight into it. We'll show you the box, guys, then we'll cut through the tape and we'll open it up and we'll get a closer look. So do let us know in the comments what you think, guys. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. So very nicely detailed box, guys. I'm quite impressed with the front there. You've got some raised images of Optimus Prime and obviously Megatron there. The Monopoly here is also raised, as well as the Beast Wars logo. And then on the back, guys, it shows us the board and all the different pieces that we're going to find on the inside. But we'll still cut it open and get a closer look. So tape on all four sides, just be aware of that. Okay, so we've done ways with the tape. It says 8 and plus, 2 to 6 players. Nothing on the inside of the box. Once you open it up, guys, it's quite impressive as well. You've got a nice image here of the Transformers in beast form, which is pretty nice to see. You've got different animals there, and then in the bottom here we've got a couple of different boxes. Take that out. Nothing behind there, and then we have a couple more bits and pieces. Inside we've got our set of instructions, and we've got our board and just a couple of spaces there as well, guys. Okay, so moving forward, we'll get to the board shortly. We'll check out what's going on here. So these are the instructions, guys. Again, nicely detailed. What I'll do is it does look like it plays different to standard Monopoly, so what I'll do is I'll take a read of these off camera, and then in the outro I'll run through how it all plays and goes together. So do stick around for that if you are interested in working out how it all goes together. We'll open up this packet. So you've obviously got two different, you got Autobots and Decepticons, and we've got a set of cards here. So we've got the maximal cards that you'll pick up in there. These are probably the maximal player tokens. Quite a bit to get through. Everything's all wrapped up. So these are very nice metal and quite large in size. So quite impressive. These are the beast forms. Looking at the box, it looks like they have the transformation into the Transformer. So we'll, they're probably in that one. And we have the Predacons, guys. So that's your Predacon card. And then this is the Transformer set. Again, very nicely detailed in metal and quite large. So quite impressive with the detail so far that they've put towards this limited edition Monopoly. We have some cards here as well. We'll check these out before we open up the last packet. Okay, so we have some reference cards, guys. So each player will take one of them. You've got one on one side and then the other side on the other side. So that'll just be to, if in case you forget the rules, you can take a look at those. Golden disc cards. So again, like I said, it's going to play differently. So you will have that handy so you can check out and remember what goes on there. And then you have you have the characters. So what you'll do, guys, you've got Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Rat Trap, and Dinobot, all nicely detailed. You've got both forms, so you've got the Beast form there and the Transformer form on the opposite side, very nice. And then you've got the next three here, which are Waspinator, Megatron, and Black Arachnia there as the all the different characters that you can select. These are the properties that you can purchase in the form of locations from the obviously the anime cartoon. So pretty plain and simple on that side. And then on this side, guys, they show an image of probably what's going to replicate it on the game board. Okay, last packet to get through before we open up the board and check that one out. Okay, so there's quite a few different pieces in here. We have one dice. Okay, so we've just got one 6-sided dice, red and green. Here is our gold coin, again in metal, so very nice. And then we have 3 different items here. So just try and separate them. I'll try quickly have a look to see if I can get the name of them. Otherwise, I'll name them in the outro for you guys. So you've got a cube. So these all have 5 on them. Yep, so there's a cube there that has 5. And then there's like a bit of a rock or crystal formation there, as well as the space pod, I guess you would call it, probably where they use to transport themselves before landing. We'll just have a quick look back of the box. It'll normally tell you what's going on. So you have 16 status pods, so there you go. 16 Predacon, that's the cards. You have 55. So you have 100 plastic energon pieces. So these are energon pieces, the other two. So you've got 55 energon crystals and 45 energon cubes. So that's what they are. They're energon, guys. So very cool. All right, guys, well, that's everything included. We'll just get through to the board now. And then, like I said earlier, stick around and we'll I'll run through the instructions and set it all up, how it all plays. Again, very nicely detailed board, guys. Quite impressed with the detail on that one. As you can see, you've got all the beasts in the center there, and then all the property locations around the edge. It's only the small board, so just be aware of that, where you've got less properties to purchase. But quite impressed with all the amount of detail that they put into this one, guys. Personally, it's probably one of the better ones that I've unboxed. If you are interested, check out my other unboxings of Monopolies. I've done quite a few now on the channel, so feel free to check those out. And that's everything included in today's box, guys. So like I did say earlier, do let us know down in the comments what you think, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. But for now, we're going to conclude this part of the video. Welcome back, guys. So I took a read of the instructions. Hopefully it'll make a little bit of sense. This is how you're going to set your board up I've got all the player pieces on the board, so it does look like a full house. But when you start, you pick who you want to play as. So you play as a Maximal or Predacon, and then you take both the robot form and the beast form. And then once you've done that, you decide whether you want to start in robot or beast form, and then you put that starting piece in the go space, and then you keep the other one in front of you, as well as the reference card and the character card. You start with 5 pink energons and 5 purple energons. The stasis pods, they are your houses and hotels for when you get color sets, and you want to increase the rent. The rent is energons, and as well as purchasing properties, you use the energons as well. You can choose Dinobot, which is pretty cool, and then you can decide if you want to be a Maximal or Predacon. So that's pretty cool. You can decide who you want to be with that one. You've got your Maximize and Terrorize space on the board. When you land on that, guys, you've got to swap out your pieces. So you swap from Beast mode to Robot mode, or Robot mode to Beast mode once you land on that space. You've also got your Maximal and your Predacon pickups cards. If you land on that space, you obviously pick the card up, and then you follow out the instructions on the back of the card. Highest roll goes first and then moves from left from there. The only other thing that is different, guys, is the gold token. So that starts on free parking. You've also got the card as well, the reference card, the golden disc. So once you basically swing past the board, swing past, if you land on it or go past free parking, you collect that golden disc on your way through, and the card, and then it helps you out with your, gives you a few extra abilities to help you increase your chances of winning, basically. But if someone else, once you're holding the disc, and someone else comes past or lands on your space, they immediately take the disc from you, and you go to jail. To get out of jail, it costs 1 energon. The get out of jail card, if you've got that, or you can roll a 6 on your turn. Other than that, that's the only ways to get out of jail. You can, if you have the golden disc and someone lands on you or passes you, if you have like a card that tells you to get rid of the disc, or drop the disc, then you can drop it, put it back on free parking, and then you don't have to go to jail, but then your opponent also doesn't receive the disc. So if you got that card, it might come in handy, and might tip the edge there at the end of the game, depending on who's going to win the game. All right, guys. Well, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Obviously, the winner is the one left standing with the energon. So you want to deplete your opponent's energon pile to 0, and then they're out of the game until you're the last man standing, or last beast or robot standing. Alright, guys, well, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. Hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. Once we get to the next milestone, we're doing the next giveaway, so do subscribe, so running for that, and we'll catch you next time.